no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my 9 milli, what the dilly, yo? When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he moody, yo. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act booty, yo. Fuck that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress at the banging bitches and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got all you niggas in wet clothes. Style on my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you fucking with lyrical player pros like that. You wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of niggas is wondering and they curious. How me and my niggas do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my niggas are serious. Shook niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. 30 times a day she to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. All in between the ass where they wanna carry us. Hit you good then I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money to play with comparing us.
So this time that I spent in Iceland, part of it was sorting me out, and another part is trying to get the vibe back of like training again. I needed a new environment for my garage. While I do love training here in my garage, it's been a little stale. And I still don't like commercial gym. I don't like any of that, but it's trying to get back into loving training. That's been the tricky part because it's different, man. It's really hard as an athlete to not have the thing to train for, to have the deadlines, to have the direction, or like, the fuck's the point of a program because as inconsistent as my knee is. So changing stuff up. And we're going to be consistent with our time in the gym, and we're going to make progress again. We're going to change up some nutrition. We're going to change up some diet. I've been consistent on that front and have maintained the weight loss and still down around 240 for almost 2 years now. So I'm pretty happy with those things, and now it's time to shift again and push forward and make some progress. So a little bit more working out footage and this type of thing, and that was really good in Iceland to kind of have that feeling of like, I get my ass up, I go to the gym, I do my thing, and then be there. It wasn't as much a sightseeing trip. This was a escape and time to figure it all out again. And I occasionally am going to need that. I need that shift. I need that time. I need that redirection. And I wanted to finish working on the book, which still has a lot of work left. So big surprise. It keeps kind of growing and evolving. And I think part of that is just how athletes deal with leaving sport and having a thing. And then what type of personality we actually are. So hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the vlog, and I hope that sorts out a little bit of what's going on.
Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. Bombs of a bad guy. Yeah. Don't leave the bang unless you plan to hit something. Bombs of a bad guy. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang.
Morning, another day at the gym. Get some cardio in, get some other stuff done. I think I'm gonna try to get out of Reykjavik and go camp tonight so that I can do some more writing, work on finishing up a book. Not much left. I'm excited about it. It's basically journaling through thoughts and everything of going through the rehab and recovery from knee surgery, and then realizing like I'm not going to compete again, and life changes. And what I needed to sort out, which I'm still doing, which I'm still sorting out. What I want, where I want to be, how I feel about things, my perspective change, what's done that perspective change, how I manage pain. How do I manage loss? Because it's a fucking loss, man. Like, I don't get to compete in my sport. There's loss there. So, there's a lot. There's a lot in the book, as well as like how the day-to-day recovery went. just trying to sort through the head. My head gets fucking pretty messy, but it's kind of because I'm a crazy person.
Unless you plan to hit something. Don't put a thing out unless you plan to bang. Yeah, don't even bang unless you plan to hit something.
Quick training session this morning, and now I'm punching out at Reykjavik. I go camp. It's kind of gray and gloomy, and I'm in a fucking weird mood, so camping will be good for me. Just read a really interesting thing this morning, write up from the guy, the singer of Say Anything wrote, and it's a lot, man. There's a lot going on there, and I think just different. A lot of, you know, existential crisis and things that we deal with at this point in our lives as very, very fucking comfortable, happy 35-year-olds. There's a lot. It's not unhappiness. Like, that's not the fucking word. It's trying to be fulfilled, and then trying to figure out if that glass can ever actually be full.
She may contain the urge to run away, but hold her down with soggy clothes and breeze blow. Please don't go. I love you so.
Also, really quick, this is my camper van. So it's a Dacia Docker. That's what the inside looks like. So this folds down, creates a table. You got some storage on the side. I keep my jacket, and then your legs go under here. Mattress. It's not fancy. And in the back, some more storage, camp stove, whatnot, which I haven't used at all. Bowls, stuff. That's kind of cool. I may use tonight. And then that's like a tarp and stuff like that. And then this is just some food that I've grabbed at stores and whatnot that I've got for snacks. So that's camp. So this is gonna be camp tonight. I'm in Varmaland, to more of the interior. It's not a pretty campsite. This is one of the few places in Iceland I've been that looks like West Texas, but now I'm here. I'm here to get out by myself and get some work done. So that's what we're gonna do. Get some fucking work done. So, working on it. Working on a new book. The new book's basically this knee journal I've talked a little bit about, and kind of diving a little further into it, like kind of maybe realizing here in the last couple of days that I am still chasing something I'm not sure about. Like with all the travel, maybe I'm looking for something different. Looking for this new passion, this new thing that's going to take the place of what Highland Games was, or if I'm exposed to enough people and enough things that it'll minimize the damage I feel about not being able to do that thing. And the do that thing isn't really competing in the Highland Games. The do that thing is my body functioning the way my brain says it should. And there's a big gap there. There's a big difference between like I still know how to throw. Like my brain's still sharp. Like I can still fucking do it in my sleep. I know all the moves. I know where to turn, how to push, how to drive, how to cast, how to catch. I know it all. But my body's betrayed me. It physically doesn't work. Or I've destroyed it. Either way that you want to look at it, I did this. It just fucking sucks. You know, I think mentality-wise I've been pretty good about it, but there are fucking moments, man. And there are moments that it fucking sucks. It super fucking sucks, and I'm super bitter that at 35 I can't physically do what I was able to do, which was anything. Which was I could run, I could sprint, I was very athletic. I was like that's where I made my bit, was that I was athletic enough to learn things and learn the throws fast enough. And that ability's gone. That's the tough one. Is that while I never defined myself as a Highland Games athlete, I've always been an athlete. I've always been athletic. And I'm not anymore. I can't pick up and learn new skills. I have physical limitations, whether they're injuries or you're born with them. It's the same as you still can't. So that fucking sucks. So we're just going to keep going. I guess that's the only thing, right? Is keep doing what you can and work on sorting through the bit that you can't. It fucking sucks, man. For those out there with other injuries, and man, I don't have it bad, but that doesn't make what I feel less valuable. No different than when you feel shit, like competition and like pain and pain threshold and injuries, and it's not a fucking competition, man. This isn't something that how you feel, or mine's not valid because of how hard you worked. Like, we both may have different capacity. We both may have different 100%s. This one's fucking tough for me. We're going to keep working, though. I mean, we're still going to keep getting through it and keep sorting through what I'm actually mad about. Like, this has only been, like, in the last few days that I think what I'm angry about is the fact that I can't be an athlete anymore. That I'm not athletic, that I can't do things. It's nonstop learn. Keep listening, and don't quiet it up. Don't just quiet it up with the idea of, well, I shouldn't feel that way. Fuck it. Feel that way. But make progress. There's a difference between dealing with how you feel and sorting it out and being honest and feeling sorry for yourself. I think you can have empathy without being a fucking bitch about it. And having empathy for yourself is the really tricky part. It's alright to feel fucking shit about this. Anyone who's had injuries and life-changing things or loss, it's alright to feel shitty. And it's alright to think you were through a thing and then there's still shitty parts. So, on that note, on that cheery note of camping out and trying to get some stuff done, I think I'm done with all the writing needed for this book. So now I got a lot more work to do. Spread hate. Always party.